always knew that my time in the Berkshires was limited, but our departure happened even quicker than I was expecting. We gave our landlords notice February 1st that we would be leaving the next month. The days progressed as we continued our search for our new apartment in a new city. Kyle, Dan, and I spent a few memorable last nights in my office. I became nostalgic for a place I knew I was going to miss, but I also knew that it was the right time to leave. The truth is, I had been seeking out new challenges and growth for my filmmaking career, and I felt a bit stagnant in Dalton. But of course, with that ambition also comes the expense of living in a place I grew to love. The Berkshires offered so many things that I value in life: vicinity to the outdoors, access to local food, and the ability to spend time with my friends and family. That being said, I was craving a change. One thing I've learned about myself is that I value having a wide variety of experiences over almost anything. The idea of living in different places every few years gets me excited. So Kaylee and I spent our last night cooking a simple meal and reminiscing on our time in Dalton while also looking forward to what's to come. Our move got delayed, so we spent a few months in Shelburne staying with my mom. It was frustrating, but also gave me the opportunity to do something I've never really done before: explore my hometown with a camera. Maybe because I know it so well, but I've never been super inspired to shoot anything here. but I made an effort to go out and see what I could find. My brother Aiden has taken up photography recently, and so we would go out and shoot as often as we could. Spend the evenings cooking great food with my mom. Because leaving was now reality, I was extra aware of everything around me. I really made an effort to take in the moments as they came. A skill I'd like to work on without the looming presence of a big move overhead. After quite the journey and drive, we arrived in Atlanta. While Europe is still on the horizon, Kaylee has a few steps left in order to complete her visa application. So we came to a place I'd never thought I'd live. One of the things I had been struggling with in the Berkshires was the lack of a larger community of filmmakers. Of course, I had my great friends, but we were the few. Kaylee and I figured the best place to come for a short period of time would be a place where I could try to learn as much as I could from the traditional filmmaking industry before moving on again. I have a great friend here who I started my filmmaking journey with back in Boston. This reunion feels like a good full circle moment. But since coming here a few months ago, I still find myself dreaming about a new future once again. It's a real struggle of mine, and something that Kaylee and I have been talking about a lot is trying to enjoy the present. It's difficult because I have this dream of living in Europe that's always in the front of my mind, and to be honest, I'm completely consumed by the idea. It's hard to enjoy what's in front of me. But everything is a process, and looking past that isn't healthy. I'll end this with a piece of writing my dad recently sent to me out of the blue, without me expressing any of these feelings to him.
It's July 1st already. June, my favorite month, is over. The month of light, birdsong and flowers. The month of newly awakened and changing sense of nature. Swimmable water flowing. The June of 2022 will not come back. This day now, July 1st, will not come back. This very moment will not come back, ever. Now is all we have. Let's make it a good one. The best moment ever so far. The sky is blue here. I see a dove sitting on a wire outside the window. I see trees in the distance. This is the moment. This is it. The perfect moment now. There is nothing more, nothing less. Only the eternal now. The living now, life itself, without which the now does not exist. The moment, the now, beyond the senses, that which is experienced in spirit, a mirror image of that inner beauty. The inner beauty from which every good, positive, creative act originates. Music, art, architecture, social organization for the good of all. All that beauty can only be created because of that deep inner beauty of spirit. Whether one is aware of it or not, transcending obstacles, the discomforts and pains, hope you see it, feel it, experience it. The spirit is open.